It is day 5 of quarantine here on the homestead. A little update, Jeremy is still in bed, Nevaeh is still in bed, Kaimani woke up sick this morning, so I think we're definitely in this for the long haul. Mr. Eli here, he only felt bad for about a day and he's doing much better. Him and Kira have made pretty much a full recovery. They're both still a little bit tired. How you feeling? Good? Pretty good? Alright. And then it looks like I'm kind of the last man standing as far as being affected by this. So far I still feel really good. It's really smoky today, so I definitely feel the smoke just heavy in the air today. We are making it through this. We're going around doing everyone's chores, huh? We're gonna keep things running around here.
Look, tomatoes.
The other interesting thing about quarantine is we have watched a ridiculous amount of Peppa Pig. I think we're all going to be speaking in English accents at the end of this. With our entire family in quarantine, I've been trying to find ways to be productive, so I've really been digging into my Skillshare membership. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Skillshare online classes have been a huge part of our online learning, and the kids have really been enjoying the art classes this week. This week, I'm personally taking a class by Umber Ahmed, Baking Basics, Make Perfect Pastries Every Time. So now, whether it's sweet tarts or a savory Mediterranean focaccia bread, I am sure to impress at the next potluck. Because normally, I'm that lady that shows up with the store-bought cookies. For me, the best part about Skillshare is I can do it from the comfort of my own home. Most of the classes are under an hour long and broken up into short lessons, so they fit anyone's schedule. The first 1,000 of our subscribers that click the link in the description below will get a 1-month free Skillshare membership, and you can start discovering your creativity today. We are on day 7 of this COVID journey of quarantine. It is the evening of day 7, so almost day 8. The little kids are doing significantly better. I can still see it in their eyes. They're still tired, but they had about 48 hours of this, and then they just kind of moved on. It was rather incredible to watch them recover so quickly. Nevaeh, it hit her much harder. She's just sitting up for the first time in about 5 days. So she got it a little later than Jeremy got it, and then I got it about the same time. I've got the cough and the headache, but nowhere near her or Jeremy's level. I've still been able to maintain taking care of everybody and cooking and taking care of the garden and the animals and keeping the little kids, who are now feeling much better and are playing a little louder, trying to keep them quiet and keep them outside. So I've been giving them little jobs like repainting all the soffit boards that we already painted. So we actually ended up turning them over and doing the underside, and then, hey guys, let's do a second coat on these, so they're going to be really weatherproof. They helped me tape off the brackets for the truss. I've been trying to do these little tasks, mostly I think just to get outside and get my mind off things for an hour a day or so, but also because when Jeremy is feeling better, he's not going to be able to just get at it, and I want these little tedious tasks to just be done so we don't have to worry about that, so we can go out and we can put an hour of work in, and then I know he's probably going to be feeling exhausted, and if we can kind of get that time-consuming stuff just done when I can here and there. I mean, we had all these plans for this week, and I'm actually sitting on our horse structure. This was supposed to be going up next week. It is not going to be going up next week. We have horses arriving in 2 weeks. Their structure probably will not be up, unfortunately. I've been thinking like, oh, we should be doing this, and then it's like, no, we should be healing, we should be resting, and that's what we've been doing. So we've been watching all the seasons of Downton Abbey. Nevaeh's wanted to watch that show for a long time, and it keeps her sitting up, which is really good for her lungs and her chest. She was having some chest pain and some difficulty taking deep breaths. But every time I hear that the music come on, I get a little depressed because I think, here goes another hour of my life. I don't like sitting around, and I don't like relying on people. I'm really bad at relying on people. So we've had to have neighbors go to the store for us, and they have been a tremendous blessing. And every time I'm like, I'm sorry, can you also grab a watermelon? I'm sorry, can you also grab Gatorade? They're like, stop saying sorry. And I appreciate that they tell me to stop it. Stop apologizing for being sick. Because I need to hear that sometimes. I need to hear, Melissa, shut up. It's okay to ask for help. And I don't know, this has been really frustrating and really depressing because there hasn't been any progress. And I want to see progress for Jeremy. And it's been a really interesting reminder of just how fragile life is, because we were going 100 miles an hour. We had big plans for this week. We're going to get the house dried in. We had the lift rented. It was supposed to be showing up last weekend. Had to cancel all that. This horse shelter was going up. The horses were coming. Everything was so good and positive, and we were making this huge progress. And then it was just like, bam, stop. Everything stops. And that's how health is. It's one of those things that you don't really think about. You take for granted until all of a sudden something comes up. So we just need to get Jeremy feeling better. Your well wishes and your emails and your Instagram messages and your Facebook messages, you guys, those have meant so much to us. Just to have somebody that we've never met say, we were thinking about you guys today, or we sat down with our family and we prayed for you tonight. That is so incredible that people around the world are praying about us and caring for us. This is kind of my blanket response to let you guys know that we are still here and we are maneuvering through this. We are 7 days in, which means we are 7 days out, and we're going to be fine. We just need to get through this little rough patch, get through the next few days, and I know that Jeremy's going to tell me any day now that he's feeling better, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So we will keep you guys updated. Thank you again so much for your support. And that's where we are right now on day 7. So over the last 3 days, I have gotten progressively worse, and Jeremy has gotten progressively better. So we've flopped roles now. So now Jeremy has to take over going to pick up our curbside pickup and
chores,
yeah,
duties, things that have to get done. Our weekly list of things to do, like getting food at the store. So
yeah,
it's now my turn to step up to the plate and get all that done since I'm feeling better. Melissa can rest, relax, and try to recoup a little bit. This has been a horrible experience overall. Obviously, getting sick is never fun, but this one just persisted, and it does not go away. Doesn't cut you any slack for sure. So those first few days, for me at least, were pretty unenjoyable. You guys saw that on was that the last video? Now I can't remember. That was the last video. First 2 days pretty awful. Days 4 through 8 were really bad. I was completely bedridden, didn't want to get out of bed, didn't want to move. I had really bad head and body aches. It was tough to deal with.
Yeah.
I didn't feel really sick, but the body aches were just out of control. Yeah. And I think Melissa's starting to feel that now.
Yep, that's what I'm dealing with now. I woke up this morning really early, and it was like every point of my body that was touching a mattress or a blanket or anything, it's like touch hurts, and it goes like into the bone. Mm-hmm. So, and now I'm kind of dealing with this cough too. So when you cough, it like hurts into your lungs. I don't know. This is it's an interesting virus.
Yeah, it's weird. I've been sicker before, but I've never been sick this long.
Yeah.
Is the way I've been explaining it. So, I mean, this is day 10. I feel a lot better, but I'm still not 100%. And now I've got this nagging cough. I'm trying not to do it on camera.
Sorry.
But, yeah, it does not go away, and it does not relent. It's amazing. I've never been that sick that long.
I think that it'll be a little bit longer before we're really able to get back to work. It doesn't help that now I'm coming down with symptoms of it. So hopefully mine aren't as severe and as long. I guess we'll see what the days ahead bring.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we can. We do have a lot to do, and that was maybe the worst part of this whole thing, is knowing that, we've got a laundry list of goals and things that we want to accomplish here. We wanted to get them done this month. There's no way that's going to happen now. So everything's kind of been pushed back. But with feeling better, hopefully we can get around to that. We're trying to keep our health the top priority, but it's tough to do. It's tough to remain disciplined and remind yourself that, hey, your health is what's most important right now. So big thanks to you guys. Really appreciate all the well wishes and prayers that you sent our way. We got an overwhelming number of messages from you guys out there. Just like I said, very supportive and just wishing us well. So greatly appreciate that. Thank you for your patience with the lack of videos that have been coming out. We just, again, we're trying to keep our health the top priority right now. So making videos has been a challenge to say the least, but we're gonna hopefully get back to some normalcy here soon. Start banging out some of these projects that we're now behind on. Accomplishing what it is that we were hoping to accomplish this month moving forward.
Yes.
That didn't make sense, but yeah, we're hoping to get stuff done.
So we will continue to rest and to get better, and when we can, we will get back to our projects. So yes, once again, we appreciate your guys' support so much, and we will hopefully get back to our normal routine here very soon.